Welcome to Allergy Friendly Cooking, where food, family, and all things allergy related. Food is a central part of life, yet some of us have allergies to food ingredients and additives. Grab my personal cookbook for wholesome inspiration and recipes. Plus, take control of your health with my food nutrition app to know what's in your food, my Western Roots for inspiration and recipes, and affiliates for discounts and deals. Don't miss out. Subscribe and check out all the resources waiting for you below in the description. God bless, stay safe, and love you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Allergy Friendly Cooking. So, with the holidays coming and the weather's going to turn chilly, a little bit cooler and we're going to enjoy the nice cool weather. There's some things I like to do, just maybe put in my tea or my coffee. I don't know if we put in the coffee, more so my tea, and it helps with feeling better when things come around. So I've got some garlic cloves right here. I'm not going to crush them, but enough to get the skins off like that. So it's kind of crushed. You can chop these up. You can even like that. And just like cut it in little pieces. And put that in there. There we go. Maybe so. This one's a little tougher. Alright. There we go. Oh, this one had a baby one on it. We'll put that to the side. Alright. So that way, just pop the skin right on off. Save the skin. Stick it on a little bagging, put it in your fridge. And when you go to make your stocks and stuff like that, add the skins in there. It's still got flavor and herbs and flavoring and stuff in it. Man, these are going to be tough today. I think this one's another one that has two. Alright, let's see if we can get this off. And if it has spots, this one, there we go. Sometimes, you can leave the ends. I guess for aesthetic look, I just don't. Alrighty. Well, we're leaving the bloopers in there today. Okay. So with this one, I could make it for tea or something like that. But I'm just going to use it so I can just have a teaspoon of honey. Whenever you feel like, coming on and stuff like that. We'll try it in my tea once this is done. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of turmeric. And instead of using regular onion, I am just going to use about a teaspoon of onion powder, which works out the same way. And then we're going to put honey over top of this. Now normally I will put a whole jar. But I also normally would pack it up to the rim, just about. So normally I would have everything up to here. But only since I have that little bit, I'm not going to use as much honey. You can make more and everything. But you put this in there, you let it sit overnight. Within a couple of days, your honey will be thinner, just like my honey with my lemon. This is my, I need to strain it, but that's my lemon honey. And this one has ginger and lemon in it. So it makes the, you know, thins out the honey. So, but it tastes so good. And there you go. Yeah, so you let it turn upside down so everything can get mixed. And if it doesn't, you just take a spoon, put it in there, stir it all up, which we probably have to do. So there, see, getting all mixed up. So I'll let that drain back down. And you can use a teaspoon that you used. Let's see here. Will that get in there? Mix it all up. And there you go. And then let that drain off. Put your top back on. Let it sit for overnight, 24 hours, 48 hours. And then you can use it then, or you can just let it sit for a week, maybe a couple of weeks. As long as you, and the longer it sits, the stronger it gets. And there we go. It tastes alright, just like that is. Not bad. So, y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. God bless. Stay safe. We love y'all. And we'll see you next time on Allergy Friendly Cooking.